Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jonathan Montoya with Conquer Fitness and the Lions Pack. I'm going to show you today how to calculate your exact macros based on your specific goal, whether it's weight loss, while trying to lose body fat, whether it's muscle gain and trying to lose body fat, whatever it is, I'm going to show you how to do that for your specific goals. Before we start, please go ahead and like my video if this is of value to you, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. I'm going to be giving you guys videos every single week on weight loss, how to gain muscle, nutrition, fitness, everything like that. So let's get started, guys. So there's a lot going on here, and I'm just going to break it down step by step, okay? So basically, when you want to calculate your macros, you got to figure out what are you trying to do. So here is your, so most of my clients, they'll want to lose weight while building lean muscle, or they'll want to gain muscle while losing body fat. So these are kind of the macro splits. But before I get into that, let me kind of show you what macros are. Macros, all they are is when you break down calories, you get protein, carbs, and fat. So breaking down calories, okay? So breaking down calories, you get, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So fat's a lot more dense, okay? So that's kind of that's what macros are. Now, if you figure out your macros, it makes it a lot easier to hit your goals, whether it's weight loss or muscle building, because you know exactly what you got to hit. You're not just worried about calories now. You're worried about, I think I spelled that wrong. Sorry about that. Now you're not worried about just calories. Now you're focused on your exact macros, and that's where you can really see results. So let me show you how to do that. So if you're, for example, this is a macro split that works for most of my clients. It might change based on your goal, but so if you're trying to lose weight while building lean muscle at the same time, you can do that, but you got to break it down like this. You got 50% of your meals will be protein, 35% of your food will be fats, and 15% of your fats will be 15% of your calories will be carbs. Okay, so that's all that means, and we're gonna break down how to figure out your exact calories. So that's the first thing. Okay, so first thing you gotta do is figure out your maintenance calories. All your maintenance calories it's the amount of calories that you need to eat to stay where you're at now. Okay, so I'm gonna erase this, and I'm gonna show you step by step on how to calculate your macros. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Okay, so step 1, it's going to be figure out your maintenance calories. So this is the formula I use. So it's your body weight times your daily activity level. 14 being the lowest, whereas you have like a sit-down job, you're not doing much. 17 being the highest. You're always active, you work construction. That's what all that means. So, okay, so for our example here, we're going to start off with a 150-pound person trying to lose weight while building lean muscle. So I'm going to go ahead and, do every step and show you how I do this. Okay, so step 1, we got to figure out the maintenance calories. So that's pretty simple. So your maintenance calories equals 150 pounds, for our example, times your daily activity level. So 14 being the lowest, 17 being the highest. So if you're, 14 is more of a desk job, you don't do much as far as activity level, and then 17, you work construction and you're always active. That's all that means. We're going to just stick in the middle with 15. Okay, so that gives you let's pull up my calculator, 150 times 15. Okay, so you're going to get 2,250 calories. All this means is this is how many calories you need to stay where you're at right now, okay? That's all that means. So, but we want to lose weight, so we need a deficit from this number. And that's when you figure out that's when you subtract your deficit from here. So typically around 200 to 600 calories is a good start. You kind of have to mess with it, see how your body reacts. But I would say 500, kind of somewhere in the middle here is good. So your deficit is equal to your maintenance calories, so 2250 minus, we're going to do 500. Okay, 2,500. So your deficit is 1,750 calories. Perfect. So now we have our calories, and this is where most people stop. This is where most people, they worry about the calories they gotta intake, but we're gonna break that down further into the macros. This is where you really start figuring out exactly what you need for your specific goals. So we're gonna break down the 1,750 into your macros. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. So I'm gonna erase this. Okay. So we have our calories. So our goal calories is 1,750. Okay? That's our magic number. We're going to break that down. We're going to use this split here. Okay? So we're going to use this split. Okay, so now we're going to figure out our proteins, fats, and carbs. Okay? Breaking this down. So all you have to do here is you have your goal calories times your macro split. So for protein, it's going to be 50%. So times 0.5 divided by 4. Remember, there's 4 grams per calorie or per gram of protein. So what we're going to do is 4 here. And so breaking this down, we're going to do 1,750 divided by 0.5. 1,750 times 0.5 divided by 4. Okay? And that gives you our magic number of 218 grams. Perfect. Okay? Now for our fats, 1,750, same thing, times 35, so 0.35 divided by 9, because there's 9 calories per gram of fat. Okay, so breaking this down, 1,750 times 0.35 divided by 9, that gives you 68 grams of fat. Okay? All right, let's move on. And then, last thing here, so I'm going to delete this so I can do the carbs. Okay? All right, so now you got carbs. So we're going to do 1,750 times 0.15 divided by 4, because there's 4 calories per gram of carb. Okay, so that's the last thing we got to do. 1,750 times 0.15 divided into 4. 65 grams. And that is it. Those are your magic numbers. So you're breaking down the 1,750 grams of calories, 750 calories into the macros. So these are your magic numbers here. And that's what you got to hit for your specific goals. Now, I hope I didn't lose you. I know that's a lot to figure out, a lot to do there. But here's the thing. I got something really cool for you, okay? So I created a macro calculator where you enter all this info. It's literally like 2 or 3 things you have to enter: your weight and your maintenance calories, and it spits out all this info. The cool thing, there's some macro calculators out there, but I'm very specific. You know, I have these certain macro splits, and I also have an advanced section where you can change these numbers and mess with the numbers, see what works better for you. So in the link below, I'm going to give you my macro calculator for free. This is something that took me and my team, it took us months to build out and figure out based on, you know, body weight, daily activity level, and spitting it out and giving you all this that I just figured out. So click the link below, and I'm going to give you my macro calculator for free. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.